Hello, hello everyone, how's it going?
Team
Oh,
battle.
my alarm, ignore that.
Team battle.
Alright, looks like we're getting hopefully straight into this. It's gonna be Crispy Cthulhu versus... Boy, I already forgot the name. Crispy Cthulhu versus Darkness. There we go.
Let the test begin.
We have a bit of a smaller tournament this time. I think we have 9 players for this one. Last week's was like 15, so this one's a bit smaller, but hey, it's all good. Still get some good games. Ooh, jumps over the sword there. Very good. Darkness here on the Geiger. Yeah, Darkness on the Geiger, Crispy on the Grave. Missed the forward A, didn't get punished for it. Could use some projectiles here from Crispy. Does need to be careful of using projectiles though at this point. Crispy Darkness does have the ground super. Lots of pressure from Darkness. Definitely a very aggressive Geiger. They trade there with that time spiral. Should be able to punish out the forward A. A little bit out of range unfortunately there for Crispy.
Just a moment.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you have to worry about. You can't just be throwing out fireballs like that. Because a Geiger can just, you know, super that super meter, get the punish. Ooh, get a air to air there from Crispy. Great sword for the counter hit. Goes for the wind summon here. Goes for the ground super, only gonna get 1 point of damage. Ooh, 4 days into the gear there. Not what you want to be doing. Oh, didn't go for the 3 damage combo. Would have actually won there. Great sword punish. Good read there from Crispy. Ooh, a little bit out of range for that sword. And a great read from Crispy with an air super. Gets that last point of damage there on the Darkness.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the back edge to start the round. Gets hit by the time spiral. Oh! Lands on another one. Unfortunately, jumped at the wrong time there. Doesn't get the throw punish there. Just hit in the air. A great Yomi counter here from Crispy. Getting a lot of that pressure off. Goes for the wind summon. And both of them just going with a bit of a Yomi stare down there. Crispy is gonna take it with a blocked flash gear from Darkness. Great punish here from Darkness. 2 damage. Oh, and Crispy needs to really be blocking these time spirals on wake up. Great sword. Punishing that 4-day. It's past the gear there. Fortunately, the flash gear is going to take it. And again, Crispy just sort of walking into these flash gears or these time spirals for some reason. See if Crispy can block the time spirals. Ooh, only gonna get 1 damage. Able to block the flash gear there. Another great block from Crispy. Punished for 2 damage. Great short projectile here. Crispy doing a great job just dealing with Darkness here. Oh no! Crispy deciding to jump at the worst times you could. Out of range for that sword, unfortunately. Really needs to be careful and is going to get air to air there. Darkness is going to take this first game.
You lose.
Crispy definitely was doing a great job of dealing with a lot of stuff Darkness was doing, but kind of was taking unnecessary damage. And well, sometimes when you take unnecessary damage, it's just gonna that incremental little bits of damage here and there are going to add up in the end.
Round 1. Fight.
Goes for the 4-day, doesn't get anything. Goes for the assist, but again at the wrong time. Great Dragon Heart there from Darkness. Getting hit by more of these arrows. Crispy really just needs to block more, honestly. A great throw from Darkness. And a Dragon Heart is going to close out this first round very quickly.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the back eight, doesn't catch anything. Oh, and times the arrow just in time for the ghost to go out. This is the 4-day. Great Dragon Heart counter hit there from Darkness. Good blocks. A great Yomi from Crispy. Crispy has been getting some really good Yomi so far. Goes for the Daggerfall. It's the assist. Great read from Crispy. Should be able to block this. And punch. Crispy getting this to be an even game so far. 1-1. Started the round throw for some reason. Gets hit by more arrows. Gets the assist. Only 1 damage though. Goes for the back A. Gets the counter hit for a 4 damage combo. Great play there from Crispy and gonna close out this 3rd round with a fantastic Yomi read.
Round 4.
Crispy doing a good job in this game so far, it seems. Oh, tried to get out of range of that with the kicks in the air. Not able to get out of range. Great red dragon at the start of the round from Darkness. Goes for the arrow. This may hit. No, it will not hit. Does get the assist. Doesn't block the Dragon Heart, though. Getting hit by more arrows. Gets past the arrow with the kick there. Gets the cross up. Great throw from Darkness, though. And goes to the B, but gets thrown out of it, unfortunately. Darkness now tying things up here.
Round 5. Fight.
Darkness is in the chip range. Gets a great ghost. Does get chipped out here, though. Needs to be careful. Oh, and does a whiff on the ground super. A great throw here from Darkness. Will he go for another one? He will, but Crispy is ready with a great objection there. Yomi counter. Oh, really? Oh, no! Again, Crispy just walking into the arrows. Very unfortunate there. Crispy kind of throwing a lot of these games away, just, you know, sort of walking into the projectiles. Needs to be very careful with that.
You haven't practiced.
All right, this is going to be a hard matchup here. Crispy on the Rook, Darkness on the Grave. Zoners, of course, always have the advantage in the grapple matchup. Great first setup here for Darkness. Gets the air to air. Goes for a very risky throw, but gets it. Hopefully Crispy was not prepared for that. No Yomi counter. Great use of projectiles here. Throwing out some projectile. Gets the Earthquake. Crispy is almost in. Great. Goes to the back end and somehow gets the windmill. What? That was weird. I feel like that's not what should have happened, but does get a checkmate bust here, and now Darkness in a very tough position. Going for some jump A's, and does get past it with the sword. So Crispy actually pulling through with the first round win here. Good counter hit there from Darkness. Gets the air to air. Oh, I was going to say great blocks. Right as I was about to say, though, he does get hit. Who gets hit by the cross-up. Does get hit by that cross-up, but this time gets the Windmill Crusher. Has a bit of that super armor. Goes for the Thunderclap to another Windmill Crush or another Command Throw. Should be able to... No. Not able to recover in time with that neutral A, unfortunately. Head Crush here. Doesn't get anything. Doesn't take damage. Does get Darkness on the ground, but is at 1 bar of health here. Needs to be exceptionally careful. And again, getting hit by these cross-ups. Unfortunate. Darkness doing a great job of just sort of mixing these things up. Constantly getting their cross-ups. Oh, and jumps straight into the Windmill Crusher. Great command throw there from Crispy Cthulhu. Into another command throw. Just needs 1 more mix-up here. 1 more good read. Gets in with the landslide. And to the neutral A. Great reads and mix-ups here from Crispy Cthulhu. Just needing 1 more round here to get a win on the board. Goes to the blocks. Thunderclap this time. Earthquake gets jumped out of. Gets in with the vines. And this may catch. No, it will not. Darkness ready with the jump. Does the Earthquake a little bit too late there. Darkness trying to get some damage in. Gets the Thunderclap. Goes for the landslide. Getting hit for 2 though. Gets the knockdown, but only at 2 bars of health now. Gets a forward A. Darkness is low. Oh, goes for a very risky command throw there. Doesn't get it. Darkness just keeping a perfect range there, making sure not to get caught out. 2-2 now. This is a match point here for Darkness. Goes for the Thunderclap. Does get it. Great anti-air. Just taking it. Oh, goes for the big checkmate buster. The back A actually brought Darkness into rage, and this could be it. Oh no, a great ground super there from Darkness, getting all that pressure off. Only got 1 damage though, luckily for Crispy. And Crispy's in now. Gets an air to air and another air to air with the vines. Crispy getting a game here in this match. See if he can keep the momentum up. Great plays there with the Rook.
I'm confident in the judgment.
All right, Crispy Cthulhu here on the Degrave. And Darkness on the Grave, of course.
Fight.
We saw Crispy struggling a bit with the Degrave before. Gets a good back A. Great plays here from Crispy. Already has Darkness at 2. And actually would have had that. Doesn't matter. Gets in with a block on the sword. With a perfect victory to start things off. 8 seconds on the clock there. Gets the assist. The Daggerfall. Misses that Daggerfall. Does get a Yomi counter. Crispy doing a great job with the reads here. Hit by the projectile. Goes for a final arbiter, perhaps to get out of that bad position. Great dagger fall to get the block on the sword. Gets hit with the cross up. This is the truth. Just assist to get past the projectile, taking 2 points of damage for it though. And this could be it for Crispy. Another final arbiter just getting out of that bad position, it looks like. And that should be a throw, yeah. So a very risky 1-2 there in the air. Gonna get punished there.
Round 3. Fight.
The Darkness tying things up this game. Justice 6. No one hitting anything. A great 3 damage combo there. Gets in with the Justice 6 though. Into the throw. Crispy does have Darkness in a good position here. Daggerfall to get past. Interesting final arbiters. These final arbiters have not really been working out aside from getting out of bad positions. Gets a 1-2 punch there into the ghost Daggerfall. Great plays there from Crispy.
Round 4. Fight.
Crispy is definitely doing a good job of dealing with whatever Darkness is trying to do. Doesn't block the sword, unfortunately. Looked like he was going for a Yomi counter perhaps. This time does block the sword. Lots of bad reversals here we're seeing from Darkness. Needs to be more careful with these swords. Goes to the final arbiter, and Darkness should just do the air super just like that. Now Crispy is at 1 bar of health. Needs to be very careful. Goes for the B, the ground B, but does get punished with Darkness's jump in. Right, again, we are on match point here for Darkness. He definitely wants to end it here if possible. Great assist, gets the double punch. It's hit by these projectiles. And this should hit actually this time, and the counter. And gets in with the chip setup. Crispy doing a great final arbiter there. Darkness was not able to do the air super that time. He was in the jump B, I believe.
You haven't practiced enough.
Looks like the match point is going to be decided by a grave mirror match here. This should be fantastic to watch. We'll find out who the better grave is, I suppose. Goes for the wind summon. Darkness responding with the sword. You really want to get into a position where you are in range to sword past the projectiles if possible. But Darkness is going to get in with a great 3 damage cross-up combo there.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, their colors are going to be so hard to distinguish too. Oh, goes for the jump super. But the wind actually pushed him too far. Does get a Yomi counter though here. This should be out of range. No, it is in range, but only getting 1 point of damage on 4. Another jump super. Crispy with all these jump supers, but almost none of them are working. Both with the Grave and the Gray. The Gray, he only had 1 air super that actually worked.
Fight.
Crispy doing a good job here. The 2 damage combo. This, no, not able to land in time. This could be it for Crispy here. A great sword to get past the projectile. And that was actually Darkness, not Crispy. I got them mixed up again. Darkness actually going to take the win here.
Lose.
Well done to Darkness, getting a 3-2 victory over Crispy. Alright, we are going to head straight into the next match. We're going to check out Janet and PTRC Boy here. Oh, wrong button. Alright, good luck to both these players. Janet, a fantastic player, as well as PTRC Boy. I believe that in the last tournament, they played each other in the, somewhere it was, I think it was in Winners, and Janet won? I don't remember. It was something that was going on in last tournament where they both played each other. And one of them got knocked out eventually. But both fantastic players. PTRC Boy, a big Argagarg player, as we're seeing here. Janet, loving her Gray, of course. Looks like Janet's going to have a tough matchup here. Argagarg versus Midori. It's not the worst matchup per se. If Janet can stall out long enough to get the Dragon Form can definitely help out in this matchup. It's the first hit. Oh, and actually gets the correct read there with the parry, but unfortunately not in range to actually get the damage. Bubble Shield should be able to pop here. And now Janet's in a very tough position. Trying to get something here, and unfortunately a neutral A from PTRC Boy is going to close it out with that poison.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a first point of damage again. Great neutral A from PTRC Boy. Janet really struggling here, just sort of falling for everything that PTRC Boy's doing. And Janet again is poisoned, only at 3 bars of health too. Goes for the dragon form. Gets in with the headbutt. And does get the Dragon Buster, getting all that poison off. Exactly what Janet needs. Gets the cross-up hit. The counter hit into the neutral throw, though. Janet getting a victory here with only 1 point of health. Well done.
Fight.
Gets the Dragon Buster. See what Janet does next. Into the neutral A into headbutt. A great throw for PTRC Boy. Very risky, but gets in there. And Janet with a butt slam into a neutral throw, closing this 3rd round out.
Round 4. Fight.
Tries to get in with a sidekick. Does get the sidekick, but gets poisoned still, unfortunately. You know, I never noticed that before, actually. If you get poisoned and you also have if you're poisoned with the yellow, it seems like the yellow overrides the poison, it looks like. Like the coloring, at least. Obviously, Janet was still poisoned, of course, but just going for headbutts here, and this could be it. Yeah. A great jump in throw, and Janet gonna get this 1st round victory, which is really huge, actually, because that was a harder matchup. Midori being a grappler versus Argagard being a zoner.
You haven't practiced enough.
I'm confident in the judgment.
We're seeing Janet on her main now. Janet on the Degray. PTRC Boy on the grave with the green colors, the emerald colors, it looks like. And a great start here. Gets in with the kick into the Yomi counter. Into another throw. Janet just getting all of these combos. Tries again with another kick. A great projectile use there from PTRC Boy. A little out of range of that punch, unfortunately. Misses the air super. And Janet with another fantastic read Yomi counter. Amazing. Takes that 1st round for this game. Tries to get in. Does get hit by the projectile. Oh, and oh no, and now Janet's not getting the correct reads. A great throw from PTRC Boy. Another great throw. Will Janet be able to get out of this situation? And no. Looks like maybe perhaps going for a Yomi counter there. PTRC Boy just going for the full 3 damage combo. Tying things up this game. Does get past the projectiles. It's counter hit though. And now Janet's in the corner. This is rough. Tries to get a Yomi counter. Gets an air to air. Both players trading there. Alright, Janet got out of the corner. PTSD Boy in the lead. Janet tying things up now with a Justice Kicks. Into another throw. A great read from Janet. Punch, punch. Into an assist. A back jump assist. PTSD Boy not being able to block it there. Great plays and reads here from Janet. Goes for a very risky ground super. Does get a truth punch though. Alright, Janet has PTRC Boy in the corner, which is not where you want to be against a Degray. Alright, both players trying to get Yomis here, trying to block at the right times. Good block here. PTRC Boy doesn't go for the throw though. I think PTRC Boy should have perhaps gone for the throw and put Janet in the corner. But nonetheless, Janet is going to take this win. And Janet is going to be on match point now. And this is probably one of Rook's worst matchups in the game. Lum can really make it difficult to do anything as a Rook player. Does look like PTRC Boy is already in though. Once the Rook is in though like this, it is very hard for the Lum to do anything. So this could be it, and it is. Great mix-ups there from PTRC Boy.
Round 2. Fight.
Great roll under there. Goes to the melon, does get hit by the vines. And now Janet's in the corner. Slightly gets out. Still in the corner, but at least is not an Oki at the moment. Gets the melon, but also gets hit. And this could be it for Janet. One wrong move and it's over. And it is with the Windmill Crusher. Janet really needs to rethink her game plan here. Just, like, if you can just keep the Rook out, then you're basically golden as a Lum. Two cherries. 2 cakes is not what you want to see. Oh, and not in range for that, unfortunately. Goes to the cartwheel. The vines is going to take it. Goes to the jackpot here, and the jackpot is going to protect Janet there. And getting both of the cakes into the dice roll here. PTRC Boy does get rid of the cake or the dice though. A roll under. Great place here from Janet, getting the perfect items that she needs. This could be it with the, oh, great vines to get past all of those fireworks there. But it's still going to be difficult. PTRC Boy just needs to get in one time. Janet just needing 1 point of damage. Goes for the dice roll. It looks like that cloud is going to take it.
Round 4. Fight.
Janet able to land in time to block. PTRC Boy getting the cake. And this could be it for Janet. Ooh, doesn't get the throw. Times it incorrectly. Oh, Janet got out of the corner. Does get hit by the cross-up part of that, though. All these cakes are not what you want to see as the Lum player here. Does get the roll. Gets some chip as well. Goes to the dice roll. I like this a lot from Janet. Oh, Janet giving up the dice maybe a little bit early there. Does finally gets a baby Lum. Oh, now we're starting to see some baby Lums, but this could be it for Janet again. Oh no, Janet going for a neutral aid, but not in range. PTRC Boy, however, was in range for a Windmill Crusher. PTRC Boy is going to get a win here with a very hard matchup, so we'll see if Janet can finish this matchup or PTRC Boy can make a comeback.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Great coin to start things off. Into the fireworks. It's a baby Lum and it actually gets past the projectile there, which is fantastic. It's another baby Lum. Oh, this is risky. And Janet will take a point of damage there, unfortunately. And a great baby Lum getting the anti-air there. Goes for the dice. Also getting the cherry. I love this from Janet a lot. Just doing some neutral ace there. It's the other cherry. Should be able to block this. It's a 2 damage combo. Or a 3 damage, apologies. Goes for the jump in. And gets the melon in the air. Janet's going to take this first round victory. And this is match point for Janet. PTRC Boy cannot lose or he will be dropped into the loser's side. Oh, and gets the baby Rook, which is exactly what you want to see. Unfortunately, the wind is going to push the baby Rook sort of off screen, it looks like. It's a baby Lund up. I like this a lot from Janet, just doing some neutral jumps here. It's a great cloud, has PTRC Boy in chip range, goes to the jackpot. It's a trade. Should be able to get some chip here, though. Again, Janet going for these risky cartwheels, not what you want to be doing. It's the cherry and the block, which is fantastic. Baby Lum is going to be useful here. Goes for the dice with the win. Janet just using these dice. Make some space. Gets the chip. Air to air goes to PTRC Boy, though. Oh, and Janet gets that cherry. Perfect timing for cherry, too, with only 8 seconds on the clock. This could be difficult for PTRC Boy to come back from. And PTRC Boy just having to move forward there. It's hit by the melon in the air. That's really unfortunate for PTRC Boy. Janet got those cherries at the perfect time, I would say. Just goes to the roll and to start things off just immediately. And a great coin. This should be 1 damage there for PTRC Boy. Went for the Yomi there, we saw. No throw from PTRC Boy, though. Again, Janet's trying to get these Yomis. Messing up a little bit, though. Getting hit. Goes to the dice roll here. There is a fireworks as well. PTRC Boy was able to secure a chip there, though, which is very useful. But Janet with, I think that was 2 chip damage. That's insane. And that's a great use of the melon plus the bomb to get rid of that wind projectile. Should be able to block this. And that's going to be it. Janet so close to being chipped out, but PTRC Boy will take the loss here.
Congratulations.
It looks like we are going to move on to Darkness and Fish Dog here. And yeah, this is going to be top 8. It's a smaller tournament, so we are heading into the winner's side top 8 now. Go and hop into Darkness's play, or Darkness's match.
Team battle.
This is probably going to be a fairly short tournament, but we've definitely had some good games so far, I would say.
Let the test begin.
Water can crash.
Round 1.
Alright, good luck to both of these players.
Pause. Time
This could be a very difficult matchup for Fishdog. They do trade. Goes to the poison. Great counter hit from Darkness. RR can have difficulty in this matchup because Geiger is just sort of happy to throw out Time Spiral. And then once Geiger does finally get that ground super, if you throw out a projectile, you actually just get punished with the ground super. Assuming Darkness does it. Like right there, could have done it. Okay, going for it now. This is not the correct time though. Fishdog should be able to get a free throw. Goes for an interesting bubble pop. Could have gotten the throw actually. And Darkness actually getting an air to air, getting the poison off. As... Oh, this is rough for Fishdog in the corner now. In chip range. This could be it. Goes for the pause at the wrong time. Gonna take 2 points of damage. Poison coming out as well. Goes for another poison. And gets the little drill there. But no! Darkness! Fishdog not blocking properly. And Darkness is gonna win that with a kick into a throw.
Fight.
Just a moment.
Started the round. Ground super. Again, Fishdog just not punishing these for some reason. You can always punish the ground super with a throw if they mess it up. Great back aim to the forward 8. 2 damage. And Darkness is poisoned now. All Fishdog needs to do is be careful. Landing on these Time Spirals is not being careful. It goes to the bubble show. Should pop. But the pause there. And Fishdog just really struggling here. Just constantly landing on top of these Time Spirals is not where you want to be.
Round 3. Fight.
Time Spiral. Time Spiral. Time Spiral.
It's the poison. Great use of poison here. It is working out for Fishdog here. Darkness really struggling. Goes for the big fish. I like this play a lot. And Darkness still getting hit by it, unfortunately. Oh, you don't really need to be going for poisons anymore here. You already have him at max poison. And the throw doesn't even need the poison, but that poison definitely useful for Fishdog, forcing Darkness to go in. Great jump A there. Good blocks from Fishdog. Getting hit by these. Time Spiral's not where you want to be, though. Bubble shield. Oh, I'm gonna land on another Time Spiral. Oh, no. Fishdog needs to be more careful with these Time Spirals, and this may be it. Drop gear into flash gear. Got the chip damage. And the flash gear hitting Fishdog pressing some buttons. Darkness is gonna take the first game.
Let's get this over with.
Let the test begin.
Right, Darkness on the Jaina now. Fishdog now on the Geiger.
Burn! Burn!
Time Spiral.
Careful!
Pause.
Ooh, could have potentially got a kick there, actually. Fishdog just walking in these projectiles. Very unfortunate. Not what you want to be doing. Really don't want to be walking in these projectiles like that. Doesn't get the kick.
Time Spiral. Drop gear.
Great throw here from Fishdog. Finally getting some pressure.
Time Spiral. Time Filter.
Oh, went for the short one. And again, Fishdog just landing on these projectiles. That one obviously wasn't their fault. And that's going to be chip. Could have potentially gone for a flash gear or a ground super. Fishdog does have the ground super. Good pause there. It's the air to air into the Yomi. The air to air into the Yomi. Great read there from Fishdog. Tries to bait out the reversal there from Darkness. Goes for the drop gear, but gets anti-aired there by Darkness. Both players just playing really safe here. Happy to throw out some projectiles, waiting for one of them to make a mistake. Goes for a 4-day. That's the mistake that Darkness was waiting for. Goes for a dive kick. Doesn't connect with anything. Drop gear is going to get punished with the 4-day into the Dragon Heart. And this could be it for Fishdog with a Rain of Fire coming. We'll see if Fishdog knows how to deal with it. And no, Darkness should get a free throw here. That is all she wrote. Fishdog really struggling here against Darkness.
Round 3. Fight.
Again! Fishdog walking into these projectiles, already taken 4 damage. Bad flash, you're going to get punished with a projectile.
Let's recalculate.
Fishdog has been getting good Yomi counters, though. Maybe seeing a Cycloid Revolution. No Cycloid Revolution. Great block, though, into the throw. 2 damage. Oh, no, Fishdog, not like this. Darkness can just do a ground super or just a Dragon Heart like that. A little bit too close. Unfortunate. Darkness is going to get these 2 wins now.
Game 3.
You haven't practiced enough.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, it's going to be the brother and the sister matchup here. Darkness on the Gray, Fishdog on the Jaina. Seems like Fishdog has been playing every character that Darkness has been winning with. First the Geiger. Oh, gets a good air-to-air there with the arrow.
Careful.
Great charge. Great use of the air projectiles to get past. And again, Fishdog getting really amazing Yomi counters here. If nothing else can be said, Fishdog has been having amazing Yomis. No super yet from Fishdog. Great use of the dive kicks though to get past the air or the projectiles. Oh, and a great charge, but Darkness getting in just in time. And now Fishdog really on the back pedal now. At 1 bar of health is not where you want to be, and a bad time to jump there. Unfortunate, yeah, the wind pushing it super quick to you. Great back eight. Into the Dragon Heart. Yeah, charged it, but unfortunately Darkness can get through. A great Dragon Heart into the Rain of Fire. We're finally seeing some supers here. And a great block, not able to get in range. Could have gone for a back A, actually, to get the punish, I believe. Forward A a little bit out of range. Protecting himself from... Great protection there. A great Dragon Heart, but now Fishdog is only at 1 bar of health. And the jump arrow landing on top of these projectiles seems to be a curse for Fishdog, just landing on top of projectiles with jumps. And that's going to be a 1 point of damage there. Great read from Darkness. Okay, a great projectile. This time Darkness seeming to walk into the projectile. Again, Fishdog landing on top of these projectiles, not where you want to be. Great use of dive kicks. Good air to air there from Darkness. This is going to be it. Oh, and Darkness misses! Misses it! And the Dragon Heart is going to sort of just whiff there with the sword. But this sword is going to beat the throw. Darkness is going to take it 3-0. Very well done from Darkness.
Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. Right, let's see who we should check out next here. I guess we could continue watching the winner's side with Janet and Emmy Socks here. Alright, Janet and Emmy, both great players. I actually had been playing against Emmy Socks in some of the ladder, and definitely a good player, to say the least. And as is Janet. Janet actually winning last week's tournament, so against Rick Hugger, I believe, actually. So they're beating one of the best players in the game. I believe they may be just waiting for the go-ahead, perhaps.
Game 1.
Alright, good luck to both of these players here.
Let's have a fair fight. I'm confident in the judgment.
Ah, Bad Elite, yes. Yes, the last 2 weeks, actually. Yeah, Janet has won the last 2 weeks, hasn't she?
Fight.
That's true. Great air to air there. Start things off from Emmy Socks here into the throw on the whiff. Parry into another throw.
Assist.
Ah, you know, although I think it was good not to go for another throw, I do love seeing triple throws in a row. Sometimes you just gotta go for them, right? Bad back A gonna get punished for 3 damage. Great air to air here from Janet. Goes for the assist, but now this time Janet coming back strong.
Round 3. Fight.
Assist.
Oh no, why, Emmy? You got the ghost. You didn't need to use the air super there. Unfortunate for Emmy, but gets in for only 2 damage, it looks like. Could've got a little bit more.
Assist.
It's the air to air. Goes to the dragon form, and getting the Yomi counter. Toxic breath indeed. This could be it for Emmy. But Emmy with a great read for the ground super, getting the headbutt. Gets in there with a jump A. Emmy doing a great job of getting past that dragon effectively. Great air to air. It's the assist. Punch, punch. Into another kick, kick. And this should be it. Yeah, that transformation is really rough. And Emmy's going to take this first game against Janet. Great plays there from Emmy, just getting all the massive reads exactly when they needed them.
I'm confident.
That was a good match. That was a really fun one to watch. It was a quick one, but a good one.
Round 1. Fight.
Emmy Socks here on the Valerie, Janet on the DeGray. Gets in for 3 damage. This is Janet's best character, I would say. Great sign to stop the pressure there. Good reads into the throw. This could be it for Janet, at least going to take some chip. And unfortunately for Janet, he decided to Yomi counter, it looked like there, or maybe press the button, but Emmy did have the advantage, and that's it. And gets the air to air for 2 damage into the zip, cross up, and gets in with a great rainbow. Janet not doing a kick there, and Emmy already up 2 rounds. This could be it. Neither player getting an aerial. Great back A for 2 damage. This time Janet sort of getting this pressure off with a ground super. Great punches here, keeping Emmy in the corner. Goes for the dagger fall, gets in there with it for a 3 damage combo. Janet perhaps getting some momentum back now from Emmy. Does need to be careful. Emmy does have that super, which gives Emmy the ability to use a great justice kicks there. And yeah, Janet really loves to do this. I've seen her do it a lot to me when I play Valerie. It's where when you have the ground super as the gray, you can sort of just bait out the chromatic orb, and if you see them do the chromatic orb, you just automatically use your ground super and it always wins. A great plays there from Janet. Gets the truth. Not able to follow up. And that is it. Janet coming back strong here with her best character, DeGray, tying things up in this match 1-1.
Game 3.
I'll make it exciting.
Let's get this over with.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Janet here on the Lum this time. A great throw. Should be able to get some chip here as well. Went for the Yomi counter we saw. Fortunately for Janet, Emmy Socks was able to get that cake, going for the Rain of Fire. Doesn't take a single point of chip though. Goes for the dice roll. Oh, it does take a chip now. Returns the favor though with the chip as well. Good blocks into the throw. This is either player's game here. Should be able to block this. A great play from Janet. A safe roll? Is that what we should call it? A safe roll? A safe roll. Not a safe jump, a safe roll. A great coin. Gets the 2 damage combo. Oh no, jumps into the arrow. Burning Panda we see. And a great cross up. 3 damage combo into another roll. And Janet, just a monster with this Lum, it seems.
Round 3. Fight.
Right, gets the baby Lum. We haven't been seeing many baby Lums, I have to say. Janet's been getting a... Oh, no! Emmy was actually ready with the ground super, but the arrow stopped Janet from getting close enough. Unfortunate there for Emmy. Oh, and now Janet got that cherry. Goes for the dice roll here. I like this a lot. Just goes for the roll in. Trying to get some chip. A great Dragon Heart from Emmy, but still losing that point of life. Oh no, just walking forward. Perhaps Emmy was hoping to use a Dragon Heart or something there, or just block, but did not block the roll in, unfortunately. And Janet getting the lead here.
Let's have a fair fight.
And this is going to be match point here for Janet. Now, Emmy has a good matchup here. Valerie actually is pretty good against Midori if you play it correctly. It's the first hit with an air to air into a throw. Janet there going for the parry, not the right time, and that's going to be 3 damage. It's an aerial for another point of 2 damage. Great combos here. Great reads from Emmy. Alright, we're seeing both players play safe. Emmy was able to get in there with some damage. Lots of whiff parries here. Goes for the chromatic orb. This should get punished with a back A, it looks like. Goes for the dragon form. And oh man, what a risky jump, but Emmy actually jumped over the first headbutt. Not able to getting, we actually heard a sign there. Emmy going for a sign, but the Dragon Buster is going to win. And goes to the back A! Emmy taking it there with a great back A. Fantastic. Emmy doing a great job. Goes for the Talon Sweep, doesn't get it. Taking a lot of points of damage. And this is not good. This is it. Oh! Janet was able to actually recover in time to get the parry. Unfortunate for Emmy. Could get, yeah, command thrown here. There is still a disc. Not actually got out of it. Oh, and this is, oh. Emmy, I think if Emmy had actually gone for a cyan there on the bounce up, I think they would have got it. But it doesn't matter. Emmy is going to tie this matchup here.
Game 5.
Let's have a fair fight.
Let's get this over with.
Right, good luck to both these players. This is match point for both of them now. Janet on the Midori and Emmy Socks on the Jaina. It's hit by 2 arrows now. Great counter hits from Emmy. It's the chip. Almost connects in the air as well. Oh man, Emmy with the great reads in the air here. I love it. I'm sure Janet is not loving it though. Janet's has had to deal with these 2 matchups now. Great hits there. Gets in for 3 damage. Is at 1 bar though. Needs to be careful. Gets in for another 3 damage. Great jump in from Janet. Janet coming back from the brink of defeat there. So well done to her. Hit by an arrow. Afford it. Back A. We're seeing Janet be a little less jumpy, but it looks like Emmy is ready. It's hit by Chip. Goes for the dragon form here. Oh, and a dragon heart. Emmy has all of the reads for Janet, but we have seen Janet come back. We saw her come back in the first round from 1 bar of health. Can she do it this time? And this is going, yeah. Emmy Socks with a dragon. Actually, Emmy Socks was jumping there. Emmy could have just gone for a dragon heart, and that would have been it. Wait for the Talon Swoop again, constantly getting hit by all of these arrows. That's 4 damage already out of the bat. And again, these arrows from Emmy are perfectly spaced. Gonna get more chip damage. And Janet is almost just jumping into these arrows. Emmy constantly getting them. And Janet this time saying, you know what? I'm gonna just walk forward. I'm just going to walk forward and force you to do something. Great blocks, and Janet has finally found out a way to get in onto Emmy. And you know how Janet found out to get in? She just walked forward. Sometimes it be like that. Oh, a great 2 damage combo there. Didn't get the 3. Good blocks, but taking some chip. Still anyone's game right now. It's looking grim for Janet. Has the dragon form, but it's not as useful when you're at 1 bar of health. Alright, Janet trying here, but that was going to be it no matter what. Already in the chip damage range. And Emmy knocking Janet into the loser's bracket now.
Congratulations.
Well done to both of these players. Well done indeed. Real question is, who should we check out next? We could start checking out the loser's side, perhaps, of the top 8, since this tournament's going fairly quick. Let me see. Maybe they're waiting for us. It looks like PTR Steve Boy and Fish Dog are already going at it. I'd say we can check out Arne, and Janet. It looks like tournament's going fairly quick, so I think we can afford to. Spectators are not allowed in this game. Arne, please let me watch you. I guess I could watch Janet. Alright, we will be checking out Janet and Arne, and then after this, actually after this, we're gonna be just moving along. It's been a fairly quick tournament, but we've had some great matchups, especially that last one. So. We will see if Janet can make her way to the finals through loser's bracket here. Good luck to both of them. Oh, online session has ended. Good luck to both of these players, of course. I haven't like gone into the place where you guys can all see chat. How's it going, everyone? I haven't talked to you that much. The tournament's just been going on so much. I haven't had time to to watch or to look at the chat too much. Well, to talk to the chat too much. Janet, it's crazy how easy you make it look to abuse dice. I spend 90% of the time using slots. Yeah, no, dice is. I would say I think that dice is the better super from the Lum player. I think whenever you can, use the dice because it just gives you so much value. It really lets you just control the space of the match. It can also just give you free chip as well, which is huge. Alright, I don't know what's going on with these two players, but hopefully they can figure out whatever the issue here is. Ah, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Dice is very strong, but I kind of keep holding the bar in case I need a reversal. I think it's important to remember that Lum's ground super, it's not a true reversal, right? So many times it'll trade, which can be useful, but you just got to be careful with it. It's very as Glacier says, it's very situational. But we're gonna get into this matchup.
Round 1. Fight.
What's this?
Goes for the punch punch. Janet already taking 3 points of damage, not where you want to be. Does get the baby lump, some of that pressure off. And for the throw, doesn't get it, but Arne does indeed get the throw. Now this is an interesting matchup. The Lum player, it is a good matchup for the Lum, assuming you do not give the Midori any cakes. If you never give the Midori a cake, you're in great shape. And Janet looking to get like almost the perfect items in all of these situations. Goes for the dice roll here with, oh, and there's a cherry. It looks like Janet got the cherry, and that is going to be it. Great use of dice there from Janet. Got almost the perfect items, I would say. Cherry doesn't matter at this point. Oh, okay, did not. Oh, Arne's actually already at full super meter, so it didn't matter. Oh, it's and the best move in the game, Lum's roll, going through the windmill, or not the windmill crusher, but the talon swoop. It's not called talon swoop when it's on the ground. I forgot what it's called. Great Yomi counter from Janet. Oh, and Janet's gonna be able to get another 3 points of damage here. Only opting for the 1. Could have jumped in and gotten 3 points of damage. Oh no, this is the issue. Janet's just given Arne a full super basically here. Goes for the jackpot, but gets thrown out of it. Unfortunate there. Got the 2 cherries. Would have probably preferred to get the baby lums or the coins. That's really rough though that Janet gave Arne so much super meter. Janet's still getting a lot of good items though here. Great neutralite. And Janet was able to get that cherry, but in the corner here, not where you want to be. We may see a jump. No! Arne's turning into super only to Yomi counter Janet. This is going to be rough for Janet here. A great jump, but still landing into it. Need to do a forward jump there, unfortunately. Goes for the jackpot. And it's not a trade. Janet doing it perfectly, taking this first game.
You win.
Fantastic. Oh, Bat Elite, feel free to post your art if you would like to. If you want, you can post your art in my Discord. You can post your art in my Twitch. By all means. By all means. I'm sure people would love to see some art.
Round 1. Fight.
Great first hit from Janet. Janet's on the Midori now. And that's gonna be it.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Gets the parry, doesn't actually get a damage though, and Janet constantly pressuring Arne here. Now this is a good matchup for Valley.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, both players missing each other in the air there. And gets the throw on the zip. Not safe there, unfortunately. You can do a safe jump with the zip. Unfortunately, not that one. Great Chromatic Orb, beating the Talon Swoop and wasting some time for the grind. Gets in there for 4 damage and goes for the risky cross-up. Gets that 5 points of damage. Great play from Janet. Or from Arne. Apologies. And a great air-to-air from Janet. And gets in for another point of damage. Goes back into human form. A good throw on the fall there. But again, Arne getting hit. Or getting thrown, should I say. Right, Janet on match point already.
You haven't
Doing a great job.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Round 1. Fight.
Janet here on her main and gets the truth. for 2 points of damage, starting things off.
Assist.
And Arne just sort of landing inside these ghosts. Really needs to be careful. Just needs to block them. And unfortunately, the sword is not going to beat that. Janet ready with the block.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets the assist, but not able to follow up with it. Daggerfall into the Yomi counter. Janet just amazing reads. That was... Someone should clip that because that was beautiful. They just both looked at each other for a Yomi counter. And then Janet ground supered. That was amazing. That was beautiful. Well done from Arne. Tying things up one round to one round.
Dagger falls.
Lots of dagger falls here. Good throw here for the punish. And Janet's actually struggling here, it looks like. Arne maybe found out a way to deal with Janet's the Grey, it looks like.
Round 4. Fight.
Assist.
Lots of beasts. Oh, and Janet going for a very risky ground super. Gets punished with a throw.
Gotcha.
Good blocks into the throw.
Assist.
Oh, and it's going to take 1 damage. Only 1, though. As bad as it could be. Great cross-up. And a cross-up again. Arne getting a victory here on the board. 1-2 now. We'll see if Arne can keep the momentum up. Maybe Arne has Janet's the Grey down. Perhaps it was just the Grave. Either way, Janet is still on the match point. This is a very interesting matchup as well. Lots of things both players can do. I definitely think Janet will probably be using the Ghost sort of like a projectile. Because it's very good to use against Midori. Great back ape. He gets the assist for the 2 damage combo. Not able to follow up with 3 damage. And unfortunately, Arne not blocking the Ghost. Getting hit for 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep. Assist.
In for the 2 damage, punishing the whiffed rounds or the whiff parry into the 4-day. And Janet taking this second round, and this is going to be game match point here. Game and match point for Janet. And if Arne loses this, he is out of the tournament because this is a losers bracket here. It's the command throw. This could be it for Janet. Oh, but Arne not following up with the 2 damage combo there. Unfortunate. Janet could have a chance to come back here. And a great ground super read on the back eight. Into the throw. Walk up throw. Very risky to do against the Midori. When it works, it's great. Oh my goodness. Janet with the crazy reads and mix-ups. And that's it. With the punch, Janet just walk up throwing into a jump kick there, into a Yomi counter, into a punch. Well done to Janet. Not out of the tournament yet, it seems. And we will be checking out Janet versus PTRC Boy here. Just watching some losers side here since we have the time. We have a lot of time. Oh my goodness, it's not even been an hour yet. This has been a very fast tournament. Alright, good luck to both of these players here.
Team battle.
By the way, apologies for the beanie. I think these are called beanies, right? Or are they called toboggans? I don't know what they're called. My hair is like so long that I've been using this to just like keep it out of my face.
Game 1.
Must be because I'm not in it.
Don't let me get
Punch is the best move, okay? It is objectively the best move in this game.
Round 1.
Alright, good luck to both of these players here. Oh, we're seeing a grappler mirror match here. Well, it's not a mirror match, but a grappler match. And PTRC Boy just in Janet's face here. Janet is getting a throw, though. Good blocks from Janet, but Janet's just getting hit by everything here. So this is a very interesting matchup, right? Because Rook has the advantage before Midori turns into Dragon, and once Midori is in Dragon form, oh, and that's a max range Windmill Crusher. Great play from PTRC Boy. Goes to the dragon form here. 4 days gonna get in. Oh no, Janet really struggling here against PTRC Boy's rope. Gets out of the quarter, gets point of damage as well, goes for the Talon Swoop. This could be it for PTRC Boy. Human form. Good block. Gets the cross-up block. Earthquake has Janet in a really tough position, but Janet getting out of it. The correct read. Neutral jump A's are very good in this matchup as the Midori player, and that's it. With the neutral A for the punish on the Vine block.
Round 3. Fight.
Great neutral jump A. Only gets 1 point of damage there. Doesn't block the vines. I think Janet actually went for a parry there, but mistimed it looked like. Perhaps out of range as well. And that is 3 damage air to air there. And that's it. Just a jump AA there from Janet.
Round 4. Fight.
Going for some headbutts here. A great anti-air there from PTRC Boy. Talon Swoop's going to get in. PTRC Boy's in chip range here. So we're going to see Janet just go for that chip. Great earthquakes from PTRC Boy we're seeing. Looks like Janet's just trying to stall out to get another dragon for him, which is exactly how you should be playing in most of the time. Great neutral jump A there from Janet. Goes to the back A, doesn't connect anything, but now Janet has dragon form, it looks like. Oh, but does a very risky butt sub. We may be seeing dragon form here on Wake Up. Yeah, just trying to figure out what PTRC Boy's gonna do there. Doesn't punish the vines, unfortunately. That's it with a forward A punish from Janet. Janet, she will take this first game. Chop chop indeed, Burstark. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly in the chat. Burstark? Bearstark?
Confident in the judgment.
Burstark. I feel like it's Burstark. I don't know though. I'm bad with names.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Janet on the degrade here. PTRC Boy on the auto guard. Great back A, and Janet already in, has 4 damage into a ghost, into a truth, closes it out.
Round 2. Fight.
This is the Daggerfall, gets punished with the Bluefish, the forward A. Great Goldfish usage there from PTRC Boy. Tries to go for a truth, doesn't connect. This is going to be rough for Janet. Janet now is in that poison, and this could be it. Just needs to get 1 point damage. Gets it with the back A. Goes for the assist. Daggerfall, punch. Only 1 punch that time. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, a bad truth. Janet really hoping that PTRC would try something there, but he was just ready with a block. Great use of Bluefish there. Very risky, but it worked. Great back A, and that is going to be 4 damage with that counter hit. Great play from Janet. Janet's trying to bait out this bubble pop here. It's the assist. This is rough for Janet. Really just maybe needs to let him pop the bubble because now PTRC Boy just has another super. And now Janet's poisoned and in chip range. This is bad. It's very bad. Gets the back A, gets that bubble pop. This may be all Janet needs, and it is. Finally can get in with that chip setup.
Round 4.
That was very well done from Janet. Really played that very well. Goes for a very risky ground super, trying to get a read onto the forward A. Doesn't get it though, but does have PTRC Boy in the corner here. It's gonna be rough for PTRC Boy to get out of. Great use of the punches here. But a good bubble shield gets all that pressure off. Great Goldfish, forward A, counter hits. Janet not, oh, Janet a little bit out of range of that throw. And PTRC Boy gonna get a great drill into the back A. Oh, but Janet just walking into these Bluefishes. Gets hit by the neutral A. This is bad for Janet. Yeah, gonna get hit by that bubble pop. Janet not at a health that you want to be at. But gets a great read this time on the ground super. Gets the poison off and 2 points of damage. A great back A from PTRC Boy into the neutral A for the jump. PTRC Boy tying things up this match 1-1. Very well done.
Game 3.
I'll make it exciting. You haven't practiced enough.
Give me one moment, chat. I will return very shortly. I will be right back.
Fight.
Splat. Melon. Splat. Melon. Roll the dice. What? Surprise! What's this? Melon! Here's your melon! What? What? Surprise!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Here! It's Win summon! Roll the dice! What's that? Dragon! Win summon! Look at this! Roll the dice!
Hello, hello. I have returned. Oh, looks like we only missed one match. Well, I guess now two. Looks like Janet's really struggling here. Should be able to get this cherry. And doesn't take any chip either, which is great. Oh, and Janet going for a very risky cartwheel there. Goes to the dice. This could be Janet's chance to come back, and it looks like it is. Oh no, but Janet going for a forward punch there and gonna get hit by that projectile. Unfortunate.
3. Fight.
Win summon!
Oh, and Janet jumping. This is really rough for Janet. Needs to be more careful about these projectiles. Looks like PTSD Boy's happy to protect these dice, not letting Janet get in, but Janet does get a throw. Great block, should get a forward. Oh no, goes for the throw. That's probably better. Went for the Yomi there. Didn't get it. Did give PTSD Boy some cake though. 4 dice. We have 4 dice on the screen now. There is a cherry. And it was able to get it. There is cake. It's the cake. Janet going for some more dice here. Like that is the strategy. It's maybe out of range, and it is. Luckily for Janet. Janet is still at 1 bar. Gets the cherry, but falls prey, should I say, to the air to air.
Lose.
PTSD Boy now on match point.
Game 4. Don't let me get close.
I'm confident in the judgment.
This is another interesting matchup. I do think that the Gray has a slight advantage here, but it's not horrible for Rook. So
Earthquake.
Daggerfall! Assist!
it's the assist into the truth for 2 damage. Does have the Rook in the corner.
Assist!
Trying to use this ghost as a projectile, it seems.
Daggerfall!
Oh, and misses the 4 damage combo. That's very unfortunate. Still got some though. Able to get out of that. Only got 1 point or 2 points of damage there. Oh, but Janet missing the punish. Oh no. And that's it. Janet missed out on the damage that she needed to get the win there.
Round 2. Fight.
Assist!
The assist. Oh, and jumps in, but PTSD Boy ready with a windmill crusher. Another windmill crusher. Will we see a 3rd windmill crusher in a row? No, we'll see a 4-day. Not gonna cut it though there.
Earthquake.
And it's still in this. A great truth on the vines. Goes for a risky assist in range of a 4-day though.
Round 3.
PTSD Boy on game and match point.
Assist!
Thunderclap.
Assist!
The thunderclap. And it's still in this, not out until the last point of damage. And this should be around. Only getting 1 point of damage, or 2 points, should I say, not 1. But misses the 3. Another windmill crusher. And this could be it. 1 bad read. And it's over. Janet is out of the tournament. PTRC Boy will move on to losers finals here. Well done to both of these players. I think PTRC Boy got a little bit of revenge last tournament, it seems. I think Janet beat him in last week's tournament. So well done to PTRC Boy there. We are going to move straight into Immy Socks and Darkness here. I got a popsicle, by the way. There's new. You know, it's bad. It's really bad. I am very addicted to popsicles. Like these are like the strawberry popsicles where like little, well, these don't have the little bits of strawberries in them. But some like this like kind of popsicle I really like. Really good. Well, there goes my win streak, says Janet. Hey Janet, it happens to the best of us, right? We all have practiced enough. I forgot who said this. It was
Round 1.
I'll think of it after this match.
Burn! 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 Burn!
Alright, Darkness taking the first point of damage here. Alright, a great jump in. Oh, and a very risky Dragon Heart there. Janet gonna take 2 points of damage altogether there. Good area from Darkness, and Darkness should just be happy to wait this out. Unfortunately, Immy's reversal won that out. And a sword, and Immy gets the throw. This is so tense. Darkness just, oh, there's the block. Immy doing just a few too many Dragon Hearts there.
Round 2. Fight.
Very risky forward aim. Getting hit by the ground super. A great throw for the punish. Oh no! Only taking 1 point of damage, not 2. Should be able to block this. Yeah, did the safe jump. Oh, didn't get the punish though. Unfortunate for Darkness. Lots of missed opportunities here from both players. Could have got another forward A there on the bounce up. Unfortunate there for Immy not getting that extra 3 damage there.
Round 3. Fight.
Very risky play there from Darkness, but recovers in time to get a sword on the forward air. Bad sword, should get punished here with a throw. Doesn't throw into the corner though. A dive kick into another throw. Goes for the forward air this time. Sword to beat it. Goes for the wind summon, and Immy is in a really tough spot here now. In the corner, hits the air to air. Lots of jump Bs here from Darkness. Should be, nope. 2 damage there. Immy at 1 bar, not where you want to be. Darkness trying to bait out a Dragon Heart there. Gets the Dragon Heart, but not the way that he wanted it. And another Dragon Heart. Darkness not landing in time to block. Great play there from Immy Socks.
Fight.
Oh, a bad sword gets hit by the arrow that was behind. Unfortunate. A great cross-up though. Darkness doing a good job. And Immy recovering in time to block the sword after the whiff throw. Oh, but did the fire, but it worked! Landed on the projectile, but Darkness jumping into it closes it out there for that round. A great rain of fire, but going for that extra projectile is not what you want to do. The sword is going to get it. Again, able to block in time after the whiff throw. For the rain of fire. Oh, tries to walk up, but gets hit by a projectile. A Dragon Heart, but Immy is at 1 bar of health now. Not where you want to be. Still anyone's first game here. Oh no! And goes for the jump arrow, landing on the projectile. Unfortunate there for Immy. Darkness doing a great job of just using these projectiles properly.
Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
Life and love and painting.
Right. Darkness did take the first game here. Immy still in this though. Oh, gets in, gets the cross up, but doesn't follow up with the extra 2 damage, or the extra 4 damage, or 2 damage there. I think it would have been. Doesn't block the dive kick, unfortunately. It's the rainbow into the 2 damage. And a Dragonheart is going to beat that zip. So close for Emmy there, yet so far away. Rainbow to get past the arrow. Goes for the zip, gets some chip damage. Baits out the projectile, or the Dragonheart. And getting that extra, or getting the Simon Magenta to connect will beat Dragonheart with the yellow as well. Goes for the rainbow. Oh, interesting. Great Dragonheart there from Darkness. Oh, and a risky Dragonheart. Darkness definitely needs to be a lot more careful using those Dragonhearts. Emmy with great blocks there on them, baiting them out. Going for a rainbow, and Darkness with a start of the round red dragon. You only see this from Darkness usually. He loves his start of the round red dragons. Chromatic Orb will beat both that arrow. Neutral A into yellow. Oh no! Emmy actually baited out the Dragonheart, but then went into it, unfortunately, and this could be it. Yeah. Emmy Socks there, throwing away that round. End this game, actually, with that. Unfortunate. But still in this 2-2 now.
Round 5.
See if Emmy can get through this. Goes for a neutral A. Forward A is gonna get beat there. You really don't want to be jumping forward over those. You want to do neutral jumps. Bad Chromatic Orb. This could be it, and it is. Darkness forward A to get the anti-air there.
You lose.
Emmy seeming to really be struggling here against Darkness's game plan.
Game 3.
Let the test begin.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Okay, Emmy here gets a great jump in, air to air.
Flash gear.
Gets the assist. It went for the throw, didn't get it, but does get the anti-air there on the jump from Darkness with the forward A.
Fight.
Assist.
Time spiral.
Gets the air to air. Great flash gear follow up from Darkness into the throw. We see another one? Nope.
Assist.
Just the forward A.
Flash gear.
Bad flash gear, gonna get punished.
Assist.
Darkness really trying to. Oh, and the punch there is gonna actually beat the drop gear. Great play from Emmy. Goes for the kicks. Flash gear will beat it. Being a Cycloid Revolution here.
Time spiral. Time
Emmy doing some jumps.
Time spiral.
Not gonna take a single point at chip. Great plays there from Emmy.
Assist.
Goes to the back eight, doesn't connect with anything.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral.
Emmy sort of falling into the trap of just walking into those. Bad Justices gonna get punished. Not thrown into the corner though for some reason. Great time spiral. Beating the ground super. And a flash gear. Gonna close it out.
Round 4. Fight.
Clockwork.
This is Cycle Revolution. Could be bad for Emmy. And it is. This is really rough. Take 3 points of damage for that mistake.
Flash gear.
Wasn't really a mistake though. It was more of a
Flash gear.
press the button in the air, and Darkness also pressed super. And the forward A. Darkness tying things up here. Darkness now on game and match point here. Emmy really needs to figure it out.
Flash gear.
The punch.
Time spiral.
Assist.
Time spiral. Time spiral. Time spiral. Clockwork.
Well, this is bad for Emmy again. Maybe taking another 3 points of damage.
Time spiral.
Oh, Darkness messed up. Need to go for a short projectile there. It's a 2 damage combo.
Time spiral.
Great use of the flash gear there. And this is bad. This is not going to connect into the throw. Not into the corner though. Missed the throw there. Emmy only at 1 bar of health though.
Time
This
spiral.
is anyone's game.
Clockwork.
Cycloid Revolution. Darkness trying to close it out here with chip damage. I don't think he's going to get any chip though.
Time spiral.
He might get... No, he doesn't get any. Tries to get a throw a little bit out of range.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
This is gonna miss. Oh, but doesn't get blocked, so doesn't get thrown as a punish. Unfortunate there for Emmy. Gonna get thrown after the kick in the air. Darkness moving on to the grand finals now. Great work from Darkness. And good games from Emmy as well. Emmy now going to be against PTRC Boy, it looks like. And we only have 2 more matches, it looks like here. So we have PTRSD Boy versus Emmy Socks in the losers finals. And then after this matchup, whoever wins this will be facing Darkness in the grand finals. So good luck to all of the players, I suppose, but PRSD Boy and Emmy Socks, of course, as well. Alright, looks like they are getting into it now. Fantastic.
Team battle.
Alright, good luck to both these players here.
Game 1.
Alrighty, good luck to both of them.
You haven't practiced enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Emmy Socks on the Valerie here and gets in for 3 damage. Bad Rainbow there, gonna get punished. It's the Simon Magician trying to bait out. Oh, out of range and still got hit by it too. Very unfortunate. Right, it's still anyone's game here. Emmy at 1 bar, as well as Darkness, and the short projectile is gonna take it. I said Darkness, I meant PTRSD Boy.
Fight.
Oh, gets the bait there, but goes for a very risky neutral A. Rainbow to get past the projectile. Neutral A to counter. Should be able to block this. Time Magenta. Rainbow Disc here. And went for the cross up this time. Emmy tying things up this game, 1-1.
Round 3. Fight.
Emmy really trying to bait out these swords, and PTRSD Boy finally coming out with a sword, but actually connecting with Emmy, unfortunately, for Emmy. You hit by that projectile, not where you want to be. Great use of the... It's in, though, and yeah, this is what happens with Valerie. Sometimes you can just take a game. Oh, this is not good, though. Mistimed the jump in there, and PTRSD Boy able to actually connect with that 1 point of damage that he needed. Rainbow to get past that projectile, but still gonna take damage. Great punish there with the throw into the zip cross up, but didn't follow up for the 3 damage. Emmy Socks has been missing out on a lot of damage we've been seeing in a lot of these various games. Really needs to tighten up that gameplay to be more careful. Goes for the Rainbow Disc, and this should be it with the chip damage. There we go. Emmy Socks tying things up again in a tense game so far. Rainbow, neither of them connecting with each other. Rainbow to get past the projectile. Gets rid of that wind. Very well done from Emmy. Bad Rainbow. No, getting counter hit there. Emmy really struggling with these projectiles, it seems. Great use of Simon Magenta, trying to bait out the sword. This is going to get punished. Oh, no, it's not. PTRSD Boy could have sorted that. And a neutral A is going to get punished with a ground super. Great read from PTRSD Boy. Going to close out this first game.
You win. Game 2.
Let's get this over with.
Water can crash.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Emmy Socks here on the Jaina. Now this can be an actual good matchup for Jaina. If you can get Artagarg in a corner, if you can keep your spacing, you really want to keep about this spacing, like where they can't really do much. It looks like PTRSD Boy is aware of this, not letting Emmy get into that spacing. Just doing a full charge there. PTRSD Boy able to get out of it. It's going to be a Yomi counter. Oh, it's going to be a whiff throw, actually. And, oh man, that's rough for PTRSD Boy, but he still actually pulled out there.
Fight.
Oh, and out of range of the Dragon Heart. That's really unfortunate. Whipping Dragon Hearts is really bad because you take a point of damage. Gets the throw, though, on the Bubble Pop. Oh, and went for a very risky Dragon Heart there. PTRSD Boy responding with a 4-day.
Round 3. Fight.
Does get a point of damage, but is now poisoned. Goes for the big fish. This is really rough for Emmy Socks here. Really needs to figure out a way to get a point of damage. Great back A. Oh, and PTRSD Boy is playing this beautifully. Emmy was able to get a point of damage, though, into the throat. Has PTRC boy in the corner. It's the bubble pop. Bad Dragonheart. And PTRC boy back A punish. 2 points of damage. Dragonheart with the back A. Unfortunate.
Game 3. Don't let me get close.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Alright, Imi Socks on the Degray and PTRC boy on the Rook. This is match point here for PTRC boy.
Earthquake.
Great Earthquake. Has Imi on the ground already. Good jump out. But unfortunately didn't get the combo, and the Windmill Crusher will get through there.
Assist.
Great air to air into the forward A.
Daggerfall. Assist. Ha! One.
That's it. The back A getting punished by the Windmill Crusher. PTRC boy seems to have Imi Socks just getting all the reads here.
Fight.
Socks not really struggling to do anything here.
Assist.
Good forward A from PTRC boy.
Assist.
A little bit out of range of that Windmill Crusher. It's the air to airs. Yeah, PTRC boy is just getting all the air to airs, getting all the punishes. It's really been rough here for Imi.
Assist.
PTRC boy playing so safe here, not letting Imi any chance to get in. Goes to the, oh, and that's bad. Imi is now in a very rough spot. Anything is going to beat her. A great use there though of the air to airs. Imi was able to come back from that really rough spot. Great back A. Good Earthquake. And Imi do, yeah, a great Yomi counter here from Imi. It's really gonna help them get in. They're doing a great job of getting in now. Good forward A there. And that's, oh, doesn't get the chip a little bit out though, but is able to get the counter hit. Looks like Imi is finally figuring out PTRC boy's game plan here. Bad back A gonna hit by the vines. Yomi counter though. Imi really getting some amazing reads. Could be all they need to get the win here. Oh no, but the ground super, and now Imi is in a very tough spot here. This could be it. Went for the vines, didn't connect though. Bad truth. No punish. And that is gonna be it though. PTRC boy back on game and match point here, but Imi is also on game point. If Imi can get a win. Good 4 days here. Doesn't block the vines. Went for the neutral, or the normal throw, didn't get it, but does get the Windmill Crusher. Into the neutral throw. This is bad for Imi. And the Windmill Crusher is going to take it. PTRC boy going to beat Imi Socks 3-0 here. Well done to both of those players though. Imi almost able to get a game win.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done indeed. Well, we are going to move straight into the grand finals here with PTRC boy and Darkness. I really shouldn't jinx it here, but it's been a great tournament. We have not had a single disconnect so far. I hope I don't jinx myself, but I really want to mention that. It's been great. It's really fantastic. So, it's been great. Bad Truth sounds like a stand. It's your new rap album. I feel like that's an Eminem rap album. I feel like Eminem would make a rap album called Bad Truth, and it would just be him dissing people. Or you know what it would be? So he made his album Kill Shot, which was or no, it wasn't named Kill Shot, it was Kamikaze. I think that was the name of the album, right? I think it was Kamikaze. Is either Kamikaze or Kill Shot. I think it was named Kamikaze. And it was just him dissing everyone, right? Like mumble rappers and stuff like that. I feel like if he made a Bad Truth album, it would just be him sort of just like letting the people know. Like, I don't know, he'd probably like diss like, I don't know, politics or something, because that's like, I don't know, like misinformation, like bad information. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't know. I don't really listen to too much rap. But my knowledge of how Eminem would design a rap album is beside the point here. Alright, PTRC doing a great job against Darkness so far. Went for a very risky neutral A for some reason. Didn't need to do that. Actually put his arm inside of one of the arrows above him taking the poison away from Darkness, and Darkness is going to get in there with a throw.
Fight.
And Darkness with a start of the round Red Dragon. 2 points of damage already onto PTRC Boy, and now he has the corner pressure. This is very hard for Arc to deal with here. Actually, yeah, PTRC Boy doing a good job of getting out of that corner. You know, I really shouldn't have said anything, guys. Like, we haven't had a single disconnect the entire tournament. And the moment I mentioned that we haven't had a single disconnect, we get a disconnect. I'm still mad. I'm so mad. Why me? And it's in the finals too. The life of online tournaments. It's been so good. It's been so good. Looks like Darkness was able to get the win there. Walk up, start of the round, Red Dragon again. Walk up throw there for Darkness. Alright, PTSD Boy trying to get out of this corner, goes for the big fish. And the Dragon Heart is not in range, and now Darkness is on the back pedal here. And gets poisoned. This could be it here for Darkness.
Careful.
Just a good block there from PTSD Boy. Gonna close it out.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes to the big fish. This is rough for Darkness now. Not in a position to really get in. Trying his best to get this poison off. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get the poison off. But at least he's made some pressure. They both lost 2 points of damage here. 2 points of health. Oh, gets hit by the goldfish. Gets the throw though. And has PTRC Boy in the corner. This is the range that you want. It's the chip. Both players just going back and forth here, it looks like. Alright, Darkness is in chip range though, needs to be careful. Really doesn't want to get hit by that poison. Able to dodge it this time. Really don't want to see a tie here. Does get the hit, but this could be it. It's not it yet. Oh no! Darkness going for a risky. He went for the arrow there. Unfortunate.
Careful.
Does get the hit. Great back A from PTRC Boy. Darkness really struggling to get anything here. Great dive kick. Does get hit by the bluefish, but not by the 4-day. Great blocks here from Darkness. He's doing a great job of making his way forward. He is poisoned though now, which is not where you want to be. Maybe seeing a super here from Darkness, perhaps an air super. Oh, he gets the poison off and a point of damage. Great use of arrows here. He has PTRC Boy in the corner. This is the corner pressure you want. It's hit by the neutral A though. Great use of arrows here. He's just playing it safe. This is all you really need to do. Just shoot out your arrows. Nothing more you really... Oh, and actually gets the hit there. But he is poisoned. This is anyone's game. 5 seconds on the clock. Darkness gets in with a throw with 3 seconds on the clock and poisoned. What a game, guys. What a game, chat. That was fantastic. Well played to Darkness.
Game 2.
You haven't practiced enough. You haven't practiced enough.
That was very well done from both players. And now we are going to be seeing a great mirror match here. Good block so far from Darkness. And a good sword on the projectile. That's really what you want to do. You want to be in the range where you can do that against the other Grave. Another great sword from Darkness. Really using his reversals properly here. And another good sword past the projectile into the throw. Darkness just kind of just completely dominant in that first round there. Another great sword from Darkness. PTRC Boy really needs to figure this out. This time we see a bad sword. No punish from PTRC Boy. Does get a punish this time with a neutralite. A bad sword, gonna get... Oh, PTRC Boy had the win there! With just a... could have gone for anything. Okay, it doesn't matter. PTRC Boy is able to get in. But they both wasted supers there, it seems. Unfortunate for both players. Bad time to use a projectile there. Bad sword. Looks like Darkness's good reversals are out at the moment. Not in range for the sword, but doesn't get punished. Goes for a second sword. It's past that projectile. Great sword this time from PTRSD Boy. This is risky, but it connects. And gets the air to air. Great reads and plays from Darkness. PTRSD Boy almost able to come back there. Both at 1. Great match we're having so far. Bad sword, gonna get punished with the forward A. Get forward A though. Interesting sword. Goes for his own wind summon, gets in for 1 damage. Might be seeing a chip as well. He does get the chip. Gets in for the counter hit. Into the cross up for 3 damage! And Darkness will move on
You win.
to the next game with a victory. Alright, and this is game. This is match and tournament point.
Round 1.
If Darkness wins this, he has won the tournament. Great forward A. And this is a very hard matchup for PTRC Boy. This is a great matchup for Darkness. Doesn't connect with the forward A there. Does get the air to air. Ooh. Great jump there from Darkness and gets a 2 damage combo there as well. Finds to get past the projectile there. I like this Cycled Revolution a lot from Darkness. Oh, and it actually connected once. So he should get a chip here. Yeah, it does get a chip. And also puts PTRC Boy in another chip range. Oh no, PTRC Boy is in a very tough spot now. You know what they say about a rook at 1 bar of health? You're a dead rook. Very well done from Darkness. Got the first round victory here. It's the time spiral. Ooh, interesting. We should have gone for the flash grid, not time spiral there. Great jumps here from Darkness. Does get hit by the air. Misses his chance to get the punish, but still gets in. What's this Cycled Revolution? Oh no, gets hit by the projectile. Unfortunate there for PTRSD Boy. This is just an exceptionally hard matchup. Geiger is so good, so favored in this match. I was able to block the projectile. Does get Darkness down. Does have a chance here, but a great flash girl on the vines. Like a revolution. I like this a lot from Darkness. Just give himself some breathing room, give himself some space. He should get a chip damage here as well. With only 10 seconds on the clock. Darkness or PTRC Boy has to get in here. And gets the drop gear into the flash gear. Unfortunately, PTRC Boy wasn't able to get that windmill crusher. And this is game, match, tournament point here for Darkness. Just needs to get 1 more win. Can he do it, or can PTRC Boy come back? PTRC Boy has been struggling here, but he just needs to get Darkness down on the ground a few times. And now we're seeing the power of Rook. Great block there. 3 damage, checkmate buster. This is all Rook needs. But a great flash gear from Darkness. Darkness is now back in this game. And now PTRC Boy has to work to get in. This should be a chip. Darkness is just happy to throw out some projectiles here. Great Earthquake. PTRC Boy making his way into Darkness. Darkness really trying to get some damage here. PTSD Boy may just want to just wait this out. 15 seconds on the clock here. Does take a chip at 3 bars of health. Darkness is at 1. PTRC Boy just needs to wait the clock out here. Oh no, he's going to take chip now. No, he's not. Darkness opted to go for a jump it. And, oh my goodness, what a game! What a round, should I say. With 6 seconds on the clock, Darkness opted to go for a jump A instead of a projectile. And PTRC Boy got him with the checkmate buster. Oh, a bad flash gear. Darkness, looks like PTRC Boy may have figured out Darkness's plan. Going for a Yomi counter. A little bit of a stare down there. Good blocks here from Darkness. Just opting to throw out some projectiles this time. Psycho Revolution. PTRC Boy may be able to get a sneaky throw here. No, he's not. That's 2 damage. Unfortunate. Darkness not even wanting to take the chance of landing in that checkmate buster. Just jumping around.
Time spiral. Time spiral.
Doesn't even get knocked down this time.
Time spiral.
Darkness just needing a little bit more damage. PTRC Boy just needs to get in one time, though. Goes to the Cyclone Revolution. Darkness will definitely be able to get a chip here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it looks like he is able to get a chip. And now PTRC Boy is... I was going to say we'll have a very hard time getting in, but unfortunately doesn't jump properly. Lands on the time spiral. And Darkness will win this tournament. Well done to Darkness. PTRC Boy also doing a great job as well. Almost was able to come back as Rook there. Very well done to both of these players. I believe that was a 3-0. I think it was a 3-0. People will correct me if I'm... Darkness still wins though, either way. Going in this tournament here. So that was a really good tournament. I have to say there was a little bit of an interesting little match there with Janet and PTRC Boy. PTRC Boy knocking Janet out of the tournament and then moving. Where did PTRC Boy lose? Yeah, PTRC Boy lost in actually PTRC Boy lost to Janet in round 2, it looks like. We didn't catch that match on stream, but he lost to Janet round 2 and then had to play in losers round 2 all the way up and made his way all the way to the grand finals. So well done to PTRC Boy working that. I think that's the beautiful thing about double elimination, right? Is that even if you lose your early rounds, it's going to be really hard. You're going to have to play a lot of matches, but you can make your way all the way back up to the grand finals. And PTRC Boy even beat Janet in the losers round 4, losers semifinals. So well done. Well done. Yeah, Bad Elite. Yeah, lost and won against Janet, absolutely. Darkness has taken over the land. It's like Thriller up in here. That's so true. That's so true. Well, anyways, well done to Darkness. Very, very good job winning the tournament. Also, well done to Janet and PTRC Boy and Emmy Socks and everyone who entered the tournament. You all played fantastically and good luck or good job. It's over. Good job. So, but yeah, I'm gonna head out. There will be a tournament next week as usual. Oh, I'll also let you all know. The Quarantine Rapport Tournament, they're doing a second one. I'll be commentating for the Fantasy Strike. I believe Mr. MKL will probably be helping me commentate for that as well. That should be a lot of fun. And there's going to be very, very nice prize for that tournament. So very, very good prize support for that tournament. Definitely check that out. I would tell you the prize amount. I would tell you the USD number, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for when we do finally announce it, like on Twitter and stuff. So, but there's gonna be a really nice prize support for that tournament. So definitely go ahead and sign up if you haven't already. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really, really great. But thank you all so much, and I'm a head out. And I'll see you all next week for next week's tournament.